Hello everyone, and welcome to the Silver Pirate channel. Let me tell you something. I like video games, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm good at them. So I figured out that it might be a good idea if I made a Minecraft world that will be deleted if I die, aka Minecraft Hardcore. So again, welcome to my Minecraft Hardcore Survival, day 0 to 100. Let's begin. So as usual, I started by punching some trees, breaking some stones and making some stone equipment. However, the spawn area was not really to my liking, so I went around looking for a new spot. And in the distance I saw something that made me feel fuzzy. Something reminds me of home. So I made a boat and hit the road. Not long before I found a sunken ship, nothing much, just some junk on a treasure map. To hunt a treasure I sailed, but I was stopped by another portal which has some good loot for a beginning. Anyways, I'm back on my boat and the treasure is my goal. Did I mention that I got red? It took me a lot of digging around, but eventually I found the treasure. And it was actually a good find. I found the heart of the sea and some iron. After that, I got back on my boat and sailed until I saw a village in the distance. You bet I'm going there. Well, I started everything by kicking this villager off his bed and claim it as my own. After spending the night there, I ripped them of all their food and resources and then said my farewells. Okay, you know what, I'm going to save you some time and actually save myself some time in editing too. All what I wanted was a place with a village, a leveled land nearby with a good cross of biomes so I can go around exploring different biomes and not being stuck in one biome or having to travel long distances to find other biomes, which I eventually found. But on my way I found the following: 3 villagers, 2 desert temples in which I found 2 saddles and a bunch of iron. Yes, I said bunch because if you think I can count, that's very bold of you to assume. After reaching, I started collecting materials and clearing the area to start building a base. It's a new day and you can tell that because I'm wearing different clothes and I have new layout and the house is actually finished. The house is ready, so it's time to hit the mines. It wasn't long before I hit a ravine, and life couldn't be better until I have to open my goddamn mouth. Weirdly, I didn't see any creepers. I saw some mobs. Actually, not a lot of mobs in general, maybe because the lava is lighting everything. Ah! Why did I speak? Surprise! Ah! After I managed to take these 2, I thought that the worst had passed, but when I returned to the same area, this happened. Give me. Ooh. Ah! Raining creepers, what the hell? Since this area was full of creepers falling from the sky, I know that caves don't have sky, but whatever, I had to bring something up. Since there was no turning back because I saw diamonds. There is diamonds. Close it. Close it. And it was worth it. And I was able to get my hands on those juicy diamonds. And it wasn't long before I was able to find more diamonds soon. And even more not very long after. Like seriously, man, what the hell am I doing here? I had enough and decided that it's time to go up Hat's game. With the diamonds I found, I was able to make some armor and a pickaxe. I was even lucky enough to have levels enough to reroll the diamond pickaxe until it had fortune 3. After all of that success, I went to build a farm. Why? Because I'm a thug. And I actually saw the design on YouTube and I think it looked pretty. Okay, that's not a lot of space. Like a little cow family, that's it. After that, I started building a bridge to another portal that was nearby my base. However, before hitting the nether, I needed it to be fully covered in diamonds. So I went digging again and found some juicy finds. Okay. After I had enough diamonds, it was time to enchant my armor and gear. And now I'm ready. Lit up the nether portal and the netherite quest has begun. And it was time to put the TNT that I found in the desert temples to use. At first I couldn't find any ancient debris, but eventually I found some. And after that, more followed soon. Remove this. Hey, we got one. I need to have. Oh, look at this. Look at these. I already have one netherite. $36. With 6 ancient debris, I went back to the surface and got my first netherite chestplate. Oh yeah, it has begun, ladies. After that, I mined offline to find more diamonds and ancient debris. You can see the day counter went up by like 10 days or something. Now I'm all covered in netherite, and I even have some in reserve. Why? Because netherite is a Chad and has big PP energy. Then I started selling actual clay that I collected from the freaking ground to sell to the villagers. So put your hands together because I chose this villager to be our winner today. And he refused to pick up the profession and was absolutely useless. So I ended his life. I went back to pick a different villager, and this time I made sure he picks professions. I locked him up and started re-rolling the professions until he sells me the mending book. Guess how long that took? After 15 long real life minutes, he finally sold me that book. You can see my face and that tells something. Now it's time to get enough mending books for all of my gear and applying them to it. Now my body is ready. Gear with mending cannot be just diamond. It has to be netherite, baby. So my parents don't disown me. My body is even readier. Then it got really lonely in the base, so I went to bring some pets. And now I have 2 wolves, which I call Zatar and Simsim, a cat and a horse, which at this moment did not have a name yet. I decided to name the cat Zaytuna and the horse Bulbul. I saw a fox in the forest next to me, so I decided to go and catch it. The bastard was faster than me, which is totally understandable because I'm a fat, out of shape person. I brought a lead and I thought, if this fox won't come and be tamed, I will have to drag him from his neck. But he was sleeping, so I sneaked. I got you. There's no running away. Now that I got the fox, feeling happy, was going to the base, but then now I can make my own fox using these sleeping unsuspecting foxes. It kinda worked though. The big fox was holding my lead, so it had to go, man. It had to go.
Just gonna let the boy be made an orphan?
Now the small fox caught it. God damn it. I traded him the item for a fish. That kinda worked. I lead. Yes! I can't believe it worked. Come. Named the fox Numster9698, which is my friend name who likes Naruto. He streams, check his channel in the description below. After all of that cuteness, now we go to hell. I was going to a fortress location which I found one of the paste pillars on one of the caves I dug while looking for ancient debris. And I finally found it, killed some blazes and went down to kill even more blazes. After farming some fire rods, come here, you coward! That's gonna cut us most of the traveling basically down. Just have to. I broke the spawner and headed back home and traded with some of the piglings in the way back, and I even got some fire resist potion. Potion of fire resistance. In the next day, okay, let's pause for a moment. Can we just have a moment to appreciate that fresh cut? I mean, like, look at that. Okay, sorry, what we were saying? Yeah, I started by making a garden for the fox since some viewer told me and I thought it was a good idea. The garden will host something else in the future. If you want to know, please subscribe to see it in the future, yeah. I mean, it hosted a very special item. But for now, my little baby has some place to sleep. You should be familiar with this now. After cuteness, we go back to hell. I built a railway that takes us from the spawn area to the fortress to make going back and forth easier. Just take a look. Let's go. Okay. Looking good, huh? But this what happened next time I used it. No! Reaching the 100-day mark. Waiting for the day to turn 100 so I can celebrate. One up! Hey! Where's the fireworks? So I didn't really make a circuit and the signal that I had did not reach as far and I had to improvise. We can fix it. Hey, celebration 100 days. Hey. Okay, just to be fair, I wasn't ready, so it's not fair. Anyways, this was my first 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore. Thank you for watching. More videos are coming soon about my journey in Minecraft Hardcore. If you want to see what happens in the future, also check my Twitch channel. Subscribe and follow to catch me whenever I'm live or upload a new video. If you want to get a little bit into the situation, you can check my social media in the banner on the video or down in the description below. Thanks for watching and hopefully see you in the next video.